All right, shalom, shalom. We real Hebrew Israelites coming out of GMS Birmingham camp. But before we get started, we want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory
to Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, Qadash.
Double honors to the head elders and apostles, a great millstone who want to teach well. I also want to give a shout out there to the hopeful elect, to Yahawah and Yahawah who are sincere in this truth, as well as believers of this word, but not just believers, but doers as well. And again, to you, we'd like to say shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, and we back at it again, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, man. All right, to prophesy the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom, man. If I may, in fact, Jeremiah 28, Rawchaa. Because we coming in that same light, man. All right, as the prophets are old, the scriptures tell you how there's nothing new upon the sun, man.
And in Jeremiah 28 and verse 8, it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yep, and that's what the prophets before, the prophets of old, have done. All right, they prophesied against many great countries and kingdoms, man, of war and pestilence, basically plagues, man. All right, and that's what we're here to do all over again, man, through the spirit of power, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, man, to tell you that evils and only evils, behold, is come upon this place, man. When you go into that word, behold, it means to look, and we're seeing the signs, man. Matter of fact,
This second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Which is you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as you speckled birds that look like the other nations, but your forefathers go back to Jacob, man.
Yeah, it says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
So this letting you know, it's not of our own coming, all right? This is of Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, man. The Lord is putting these words in our mouth, man. You got it?
It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
Yep, all the BS that people's coming with. You got that, the sea hip, a lot of men rising up against it. All right? You got men that say it's white women. You got men that say it's sin. You got many men that actually say it's sin. All right? Which the Lord said, fear not these things, man. Because those things are totally against the will of Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Got it?
Yeah, it says,
like I say, even mockers and scoffers.
Yeah.
They started to see them rise up, making videos on the Hebrew Israelites. It's a sign of the end time, man.
Yeah, niggas making skits and shit.
That's what incredulity goes into. Unbelief.
Yep, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Hey, and that's well plainly said, man. That's self-explanatory. I shouldn't have to break that down to you. If you don't believe, you're just gonna fucking die, man. Thus said the Lord, man. All right, which we know 2/3 of our people, they don't truly believe. That's why they're the 2/3, man.
This Romans 3 and verse 3. For what is some did not believe,
That's it.
shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? If I may, hey, just because a nigga don't believe, it's not like the Lord is going to change his plans. No, man. Ultimately, he's going to execute the plans in front of the nigga face. Yeah. Continuing on and read this again. What if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? The Most High forbid.
Yeah, the Lord said, hell no.
That's it.
To hell with you niggas, man. You got it.
Yeah, let the Most High be true,
That's it.
and every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mayest be as justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
That's it. Hey, that's well plainly said, man. That's the thing too, man. See, the Lord wrapping this thing up, man. You got that famine of the word is coming, and we get, like the elder often say, we get the emails, man. It ain't gonna be too much explaining soon, man. Because you niggas didn't want to hearken in the first place, man. So therefore, what the Lord, what he said, you down to the tongue shall cleave to the roof. Yeah, that's it, man.
And then speak, add, when it says, thou mayest be justified in thy sayings, because we're not speaking of our own. We go precept upon precept, line upon line. And then we got the Bibles open, man. The only thing we saying is with God. So
That's it.
How they gonna justify themselves?
yeah.
All of they using is garbage. It's the same words, man. That's how they justify themselves. We'll justify by way of the scriptures, man.
See?
Because both of them gonna
they're gonna have to, they're gonna meet an impasse. What you said is gonna be put to the test, and what we say we believe, and what we say we know, it's gonna be put to the test, and we'll be justified in our belief.
Hey, if I may add, this is Ezekiel 33rd chapter. That's it. That's it.
And it's Ezekiel 33 and verse 33. And when this comes to pass,
I start at 32 about
yeah, verse 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument.
Shalom, brother. Good job, Black Power. That's what I'm talking about. Stick it to the white man. Jacob say all of that shit and just seeing us buck against Esau, man. They'll do it if the Muslims is out. They do it for the purple Power Rangers, but it's only one man that's actually out there standing in righteousness as they go forth preaching, man. You got it?
Yeah, it says and can play well on an instrument.
And if I may add, they're playing well on instruments, even how we go through the scriptures. How I probably go through a phone, you know what I'm saying? You see a brother video, he's swiping left, swiping right. That's like you playing those guitar strings, man. That every song. What you say? 10 strings, my 10 fingers. Yeah, that's a part of that lovely song, though, man. You hit those different notes in the spirit, you know, and the experience in the ears, bro. But you gotta go on.
Yeah, it says, for they hear thy words, but they do them not.
When they say they hear thy words, but they do them not, man. Because again, Yahawashi is by the power of action. Yeah, the Lord know all the shit that we go through. You know, but at the same time, the Lord want to see you do better, man. See you build your own character, man. You know? Yeah.
It says, and when this come to pass,
come on.
lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
That's it. And when this come to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall you know that a prophet has been among you, man. All these teachings that we've been telling you, all this warning, you know, the trumpet being blown. Yeah, they don't believe now because, you know, to them it's far-fetched. They never seen missiles being hit by America. Whoever heard such a thing? Hell, a famine in America. When you got McDonald's and Church's Chicken on the same damn block. You know? Whoever heard such a thing? But lo, what? It will come. And then shall they know what? A prophet has been among you, man.
That's it. That's right.
Jeremiah 23 tell you how the anger of the Lord should be executed. In the last day, they should consider it perfect. You know, you go into that word consider, it goes back to teach, man. Because the thing that you're pretty much going to experience is everything that you ill hustle the prophet saying, man.
Con, this is Ezekiel starting at verse 7. And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious. Yeah, and that's what the prophet's going to be doing. Whether you hear or forbear, the word going to come out, man. And the Lord called you a rebellious people. Verse 8 it says, but thou son of man, hear what I say unto them. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee.
That's it. Yeah, be not rebellious. So, hey, that's a commandment. Don't be rebellious like these niggas, man. You know, with their ears stuffed, all right? And with their eyes closed because they don't want to hear or see these things, you know? The Lord telling you to hearken unto him. Oh, a holy people. That goes to being separate, which when you even get into that boils down to the elect, man. You know, because they're the only ones who separate themselves from the ways of this world, man.
You can read that last little part one more time.
Con. Back to Ezekiel 2 and 8, it says, open thy mouth, open thy mouth and eat that I give thee.
And that's talking about these words. The Lord don't need to try to force feed you this truth, man. That's what a lot of camps try to do in a roundabout way, man. Like the IUIC with NOI, they trying to force feed the Israelite things to these Muslims, man. Not knowing that the Lord didn't choose them to do it, man. The Lord have set them up to be a rebellious child, man. You trying to feed your child baby food, he doing this and that. You ain't gonna eat them, motherfucker.
Yeah, starve, motherfucker. That's why the scriptures tell us about the casting the pearl full swine. That's exactly what it is. I'll never forget the bishop I talked to one when he did. How I look like. Why you so happy, brother? Well, I just received $1 million from such and such and such and such. Okay. Well, let me go get this $1 million. You know, it's like, you so happy, you gonna go get the $1 million. What it look like
I'm forcing the nigga, man, take this money.
You gotta take this money.
Like, that's what it is, us trying to force the truth. We ain't forcing this on you, man. If you don't want this truth, you don't want everlasting riches, more for me then, man.
That's it.
That's how you know these dudes don't got the truth.
That's it. And you can't, this stuff you can't really spread. The only way you can spread this was in amongst the elect, man. Because they know what to do with it. It's like riches are not company for a nigga. You give a nigga $100, you know, he gonna plug it up, you know. You give a nigga $100, he gonna make that shit last, he gonna make it stretch. Same thing with this truth. You give this nigga this truth, he's gonna defile it, man. He's gonna make rap songs out of it, he's gonna make merchandise out of it, but he's not gonna use it right. You give a poor man, a righteous man this truth, he's gonna do what it do to it, man. He's gonna build himself up with it. You know? Good job, brother.
On my head, you know, because Amos, because when you look at it, you know, the Lord is making this thing simple for you jakes out here. But you niggas don't like simplicity. Look for what the gimmicks, marches, little flashy garments or whatever. Yahawashi, they gonna get it to you. But as far as the truth, you niggas don't really desire that. You know? Somebody get Jeremiah the 5th chapter real quick. Bible shop. Because basically Jake is led by what the flesh, they're not led by the spirit. Now the elect, he's trying to desire the sincere word of truth. You know, to the point where they wouldn't give a fuck about the hour, depends on how you come. You know what I'm saying?
I got to read Jeremiah.
What? 5th chapter.
Jeremiah 5:1. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem.
Yeah, that's what we doing today. Right, you got it.
And see now and know, and seek in the broad places thereof, if you can find a man.
You can find a man, you got it.
If there be any that execute judgment.
That's what the Lord delights. Jeremiah the 9th chapter, verse 24 says it. You got it?
That seeketh truth.
They seek the truth. You got it?
And I will pardon.
So who is really seeking the truth? Who is sincerely seeking the Lord's judgments? Only one righteous man.
Out of a thousand righteous men, I find one. Out of 1,000 righteous women, I find none. Yeah. You see? That's a hell of a knock, man. You see?
I got that word seek. Just Strong's H1245, going down to the Strong's definition, it says to search out by any method, specifically in worship or prayer.
To search out. Scripture says that it's an honor for the Lord to consider things. How's it go?
I know it's another
one. The Lord to consider things. It's an honor of kings to search it out.
Search out the matter.
Search out the matter. Paraphrase. Now the Lord commanded us in these times as we return to seek Him out 10 times more. You know, in the elect, we seek out the truth. They will find the judgment of Yahawashi. Okay, and also they will find who? Yahawashi. Just let them be pardoned. But Jacob's not seeking for that. They cool with the friends on the border, you know, the outlook. Here's what Samuel say. Look down on this. I refuse them. The Lord looks on the inward man. With the paraphrase. It's all about the spirit, but Jacob's not. They're not inquiring about that. Neither are they interested. You know? That's why I took them to put them.
Amos 3 and verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Right, can two walk together except they be agreed? The prime example that now is Bow, Yahawashi. They bumping heads now, man. First they were cool, right?
Yeah.
Now we said that they bumping heads, what? Because they have come to some kind of disagreement. The Lord said, let there be no division among you. No schism. No schism in the body. It's not the body of Yahawashi. You see? We got one mind, one thought, and that's all in line with Yahawashi. See?
Right.
See?
That's why you said, I and my Father are one.
And, yeah, that's it. All one. Same mind. Got it?
That was it.
Yeah, I think he has some.
This 2 Timothy 2. I'll start from the top. It says, thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahawashi, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also.
In the same way that he learned, all right, commit the same to others. They should be able to teach others also. Bring them to that same like mind as Yahawashi. That's why it's so small. This sanctuary is so small because only a few are going to agree on the same thing. You know, the scripture is simple, man, but you niggas make it complicated. You know, because you're looking for something other than what the truth.
Yeah, but yet they desire the skills that they see for they desire the power that they see the men of the Lord show forth. You see, and yet they don't want to put in that work to get it. You know, like when you get put up under that weight, you can see Rodney Coleman all day long. God damn, walk the refrigerator. I'm gonna be like Ronnie. Shit, okay, man. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta get up under that bench. You ain't gonna push where he pushing till you push what? The bar. That bar, what, 45 pounds straight off? If you, hey, bro, you're gonna have to build some strength in this motherfucker, man. The Lord is asking you to build skill the same way, man. You don't skip steps, but Jake be looking to skip steps in this thing. Nah, man. Push that 45 first. Then we can get up to 185, then 205, then 225, and so on and so forth, man.
If I mean, everything is a slow process. It's a slow process, slow but beautiful process, like building a house. You don't just go let's start off with the second story. They'll look at you crazy. You gotta build the foundation, then you gotta build the first story, then the second story. You just can't jump in this thing, man. And it takes time, bro.
Like I say, that's like until you're being hasty in spirit, you know? You want things quick. And pretty much you desire that high seat, like the brother mentioned, you niggas desire power. So you skip instead of getting to that power seat, instead of going to the proper course. You know? Only the elect will have that patience, you know, for them to pretty much sit there and wait on the Lord to call them up. You know? Not seeking their own glorification. A lot of you niggas gonna be reverence, glorified on this side. You don't need the time for that, man. You know how to get in. Yahawashi gotta get his glory first. That's what you niggas fail to realize, man. See, so whosoever exalted himself, like the scripture says, shall be abased. You niggas at IUIC, all these other various camps, you're gonna be brought low. And what's gonna bring you low? Prophecy. See? The Lord collapses things, you niggas ain't build your foundation on Yahawashi. Guess what? When the winds come, with that Matthew the 7th chapter, they're gonna blow that shit down. He said the Lord build a house, they labor in vain, they build it. You know? What about that?
This Lamentations chapter 3, start at verse 24. It says, the Lord is my portion, said my soul. Therefore will I hope in him. The Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him.
Soul that seeketh him. See? It's all about you desiring the Lord's ways, man. His paths. Seek ye the old paths. You know? That's what the Lord takes a light in. You understand and knowing and desire his judgments, man. You know? But read it again up.
Yeah, it says the Lord is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that seeketh him.
Yeah, that wait for him, right? That pretty much requires more patience. You know, we go through such chastisement, sufferings. And it's all a reward after that suffering, right? Ultimately, the elect would desire the Lord and would wait for him, and the Lord would show them mercy. You know, you gotta.
Yeah, it says, it is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of the Lord.
Yeah, and a lot of niggas are dropping out. You seeing apostasy at a higher rate. Niggas falling away from the faith because it ain't happening on their time.
Yeah, we seeing plenty of that.
Yeah, Jake want shit to happen on their time. They tired of suffering. Niggas just be slow, be put to death.
Yeah.
First off.
Looking at the truth like it was supposed to be an ATM for him, man.
Yeah.
Man, come on, bro. It's like Jake being the truth for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Eventually, something good, the red carpet is supposed to roll out for me, and everything's supposed to be no, motherfucker. It's gonna get hard. You got tough. If the longer you stay around, you get harder, you get tough. You know, Jake expected something from the Lord. Now I understand it's like the fact that you can acknowledge me, and I'm acknowledging you. That's enough, bro. That's enough for you. Look how proud Jake gets, man. Putting the Lord on, keeping his score with the Lord, putting him on the time clock. That's all, man. That's all.
If I mean, because like you said, you deserve that shit that you go through.
Yeah, for real.
You
bro.
was wicked as hell.
You wicked as hell, right,
motherfucker, man. All of a sudden you say, do it. I think you really deserve death, man.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's a building process. Because again, the hell you caught, the first you got into this truth is not the hell that you catch now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's even that running code. You was hitting 45, so if you got comfortable with 45, so you say, fuck it. You put some more on it, man.
Put some more on it.
And that's the same thing with Job. We all go through many Job's, you know, when you get through some, you know, you think you get handled, the Lord said, man, fuck that. You know, put something on me, man.
You ain't lying.
And that more you put on it, you just gotta, that's why the Lord say, bear your cross daily, man.
It says, verse 27, it is good for a man that he bear the yoke in his youth.
It says it is good for a man to bear his yoke in his youth. And really the youth is like even towards your 50s and shit, man. They're still in your youthful stage. But it says it's good for you to bear your yoke, man. Take that shit on the chin, bro.
No, you gotta know.
Come on, shot. That's why the Lord, he going to a life, you know, seek the Lord early. Or he may be found just going back to that youth. You know, basically before, you know, shit get real, basically. You know what I mean? It's like,
That's heavy too, because we say a young man for his strength. Because some things you go through, you probably can't go through when you up with age. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I can't handle that shit. You know, you can be like Fred Simpson.
That's why you tell you it's better to bear it in your youth, because you make mistakes in your youth. I'm gonna fuck up, but I got my strength, I got my vitality. I fall a story, I bounce right back up. Hey, I fall now, goddamn, I'm hurt for a week. Hey, I'm calling off work. So in your youth, you gonna make those mistakes, but yet you got the energy to get it right. Because as you get older, hey man, I can't make that same mistake. I make that mistake, that same mistake now. It's deadly until
It costs you your life.
like a baby, you see a baby fall, like, God damn, he'll cry, but you're like, okay, you're gonna be all right. But your grandma fall, she hit that same fall. Broke her hip. Now, like, she possibly could lose her life from it. You see, that's why it's better to bear it in your youth, because you actually building a particular standard for yourself. You building a work ethic. The characteristics of who you will be according to your job, man, according to your life.
You'll be able to pretty much by the time you hit it. That's really the process. Everything is leading toward the downfall of America. So each thing you go through is really just to pretty much make you stronger to enter into that shit. There's gonna be a lot of misfortunes and Jacob's trouble, but you're gonna be able to bear that shit, man.
I know it's hot, you know what I mean? You got it, bring it up.
This is Luke 21:19. In your patience possess ye your soul.
Yeah, in your patience, in your suffering, man. Possess ye your soul, man. Because we know, hey, with patience come with troubles, you know, trials and tribulations, you know, but you gotta hold on to your crown, man.
Because I'm gonna bring this piece up out there. Because when it says in your patience possession your soul, I be pissed off at the job some days. Man, I knock this motherfucker block off, bro. But I know if I lose it, hey, ain't no tech coming next week. You through. You got kids and shit. You got kids, you got a condo, you got family, you got a cell phone bill, you got all kind of overhead on you. It's like, nah, man, in your patience possession your soul, like the brother said, we got so much ahead of us, so much weighing on us, literally, because the Lord called us to a heavy walk. It's like, bro, if you snap, you know how many motherfuckers you gonna cause a loser according to you?
It's like, if I may, why Yahawashi didn't snap? You know, why Yahawashi didn't snap when he was on the cross?
Yeah,
you know? It still kept it G, man. I got some real good for you. Just to back up your point. That word patience, it says patience, the ability to wait or continue doing something despite difficulties.
Despite the difficulty, man. That sounds like a man.
That's it.
A man, only a man gonna do that. Like, we done all been there. Boy, go take out the trash.
Yeah.
You'll tell, hey, Gina, I'll give you 50 cents, go take out the trash. I don't do that. That's a boy's job. What? She's not willing to bear that cross that comes along with that work, man. That's not my lot. Jay, it was for us, bro. This is what makes you a man. Feel me? I was just meditating on that through the spirit because of something the elder Abba had said. Through the spirit, we were all beta males before we came into this truth, man. In some shape, form, or fashion, you was a woman worshiper, you was a mama's boy, or you was just some beta simp ass Jake in some shape, form, or fashion. Happy wife, happy life. This truth makes you a man. You see?
That Queen of Heaven spirit on.
Yeah, the Queen of Heaven spirit.
Your brother brought out with
Look at it says, or to suffer without complaining or being annoyed.
Hey, a man, hey, you hurt, baby? When a man knows it's nobody else to come answer this call for him, ain't nobody coming to pick me up. You all right? This motherfucker leg is broke, turned that way.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
He
push towards that door, you feel me? So read that back one more time, Baba Bashar, man.
Baba
Because that's
Bashar,
beautiful,
it's
man. Only men are gonna understand it. These jakes, when they hear this, these jakes in these other camps, or even if you in part of GMS and this is wearisome to you, hey man, you better ask the Lord for a manly heart, a manly spirit. All right, don't pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to endure a hard one, man.
And you go into that word self. It's what it says.
And with agitation.
Out of agitation.
Yeah.
Because one of the things with patience, it says to suffer without complaint or being annoyed.
Yeah,
you can't. You can't be annoyed when you go through hell, man.
Yeah,
you
Yahawashi did.
Yeah.
Thy will.
Thy will.
Thy will be done, man. Like that, it wasn't about him.
Yeah.
As much as he could have, I want to go this way. Thy will be done. Which way, Lord? That's the way, man.
Yeah.
You see, without complaining. Not one time wasn't recorded when he kept going back to the Father. Man, wake up, man.
Wake up, man.
I'm going to pray. Wake up. And he was asking the Father, hey, man, I don't want to go through this. That was him. That was Yahawashi saying. But it was, thy will be done. He took up, he bared his cross, man, as a man.
And if I may add, it was really the flesh, the reason why
he was in the flesh. He was in the flesh because the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
So I got something.
Real quick. I got it down, grab it. Yeah, this 1 Corinthians 16 and verse 13. It says, watch ye, stand fast in the faith. Quick you like men, be strong.
A tree.
If I may.
Yes.
If I may, going to that word quick. Quick you like men, it's a phrase. Strong's G407, it says to make a man of or make brave.
Make a man out of you.
To show oneself a man, be brave.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, that's what Yahawashi do. By way of this truth, man. Cause you come into a body of what they call a patriarchs, man. You know, and you learn those ancient ways, and they put that manly spirit back in you, man. But it comes through. It gotta come through you. Like you were going into early, open that mouth and eat this word.
Yeah.
You gotta consume the word for all those, those spirit, that feminism shit to come off you, man.
Yeah. He tell you that no effeminate,
Yeah.
shall inherit the kingdom, man.
Man, you ain't gonna stop being pretty. I know the elder Quan Walker say you don't get pretty in the truth, man.
Yeah.
That ain't a lot of them niggas ain't got the truth. Niggas still getting heads up, neat beard and shit.
Yeah.
Man, there ain't no ways of the
It
Lord.
ain't even. It was like certain jakes we'll concede.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
if it was literally for like you was in the business world, we kind of understand that, you gotta ride along to get along, Joseph had to do certain things. He had to appear himself. You feel me? He had to magnify his office according to. Like we understand that, but these dudes just want to look fucking pretty, man.
Yeah,
45 minutes.
that spirit of Absalom.
Yeah, for real. My work got me. I gotta get it lined up. Nigga, you work construction. Shut up.
Nigga, camera gotta be angled some way. The light gotta be in.
Dreads and shit.
He doing like,
This is 2 Timothy, going back into what the brother was going into in according to the word, man. Doing the work and remembering to stay in it. This is 2 Timothy 2:15, and I'll pass it back to you, Sham. It says, study to show thyself approved unto Yahawah. You see, Yahawashi. We ain't out here to, like your brother's saying, this ain't a fashion show. You niggas out here trying to impress women or niggas. You out here trying to impress me. Something wrong with you. If you out here impress women, you ain't gonna be out here that long. They gonna begin to throw eggs at you this soon. You see? So you gotta be out here for the love of the Lord. It says, study to show thyself approved unto Yahawashi. Not, this brother can't get me on the chair. I can't get him on the chair. We out here because we all got the same hope. We playing on the same team, man. Right? It says, a workman, and that's the point, a workman that needed not to be ashamed. So, this brother work is his is his, and mine is mine. Kobe got into the Hall of Fame for what Kobe did. Not because he was on the team with Shaq, because Derek Fisher was on the team with Shaq, but that nigga ain't going in the Hall of Fame. It's your works, man. It says, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightfully dividing the word of truth, and going, now I'm throwing it back to the brother. You other wayward ass camps, man. You guys are showing shoddy ass work. Shoddy ass work, man. You getting up, we coming together to bring the black community. We pushing a better platform. The hell is you talking about, man? It said rightfully dividing the work of the Lord. So you mean to tell me the work that you're doing is some flaw to it? So you need help from those guys, though they don't even call on the same power as you, but they got some truth to them that we got to come together to build a perfect house for the Lord that he don't even believe in? The fuck sense does that make, man?
Hey, look like Esau in that business, huh? You know what I'm saying? Esau had to get involved with that.
Yeah, you can clearly see that Esau's hand is in the midst of it. But these guys are going to be ashamed of their work in that day. When they start to see that, damn, this same guy that I was hoping that he was going to keep his horns from at least turning his eyes and horns at me, he got on Jake ass first, and then he turned his horn and turned the gun towards you. Just like how he did Gad and Reuben, man.
That's it.
Help me catch these motherfuckers, and then I'm going to turn the gun on you. Hey, that's your fault. You should know what it was.
Then I told you, he was the devil. If Baba could shout, you can jump up at the second verse, Baba.
Come on. Second verse.
Yeah.
Verse 2 Timothy 2 and 3. It says, verse 2, Salah. 2 Timothy 2 and 2. And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men.
Yeah, to faithful men, you got it.
Who shall be able to teach others also, the faithful men. And I'm passing back to brothers. Brothers are coming in. It says, be ye constant, in season, out of season, man. That's the faithfulness. What is a woman expecting of a man in this society? His worth, but they expect for him to go to work every day, show up home every night, day in, day out. These are faithful men. So these dudes are on their post daily. They're working daily. You seeing this dude perfecting his craft daily, man. Some shape, form, or fashion, we're perfecting this craft daily. If I'm not doing a lesson, I'm catching hell to do a lesson. Or I'm building a brother up to be able to catch some more hell. In some shape, form, or fashion, we're doing this work, man.
That's it.
That's what we built for. And we ain't gonna be ashamed of it. I don't know as much as this brother. I feel as if though. But hey, if a brother goddamn called me in the middle of the night at 2 o'clock in the morning, I do know a charity covers two sins. You feel me? I might just find myself on the chair, man. And I can say in my heart, hey, I remember I did answer that phone call. I did my damnedest to stand before the Lord and all that I understood of him. See? That's what this is about. A workman that is not shameful. But the greatest portion of that is to what? To rightfully break down this word and know who the hell you breaking it down with, man. I ain't breaking down shit with NOI. I ain't breaking shit down with IUIC, ISUPK. We ain't doing that, man.
If I may add too, because them niggas ain't built like us, man. Experience. When you go to the next verse, motherfuckers ain't built like us. Like that's like that Kendrick Lamar song, man. They not like us, bro. Because again, who take the brunt of just getting shit talked, man?
Yeah.
Who take the brunt of being the bottom of the barrel? And guess what? We run that with a medal of honor. Because guess what? The disciples before us had to go through these same things, man. You go into the story of Jeremiah, man. When you go into the story of even Elijah, him just being basically a homeless guy in the middle of the woods, getting fed. He's a homeless guy in the middle of the woods, getting fed by ravens and drinking out of damn plate. If you was doing that in this society, they'll throw your ass in the damn jail. They'll say the same thing if John the Baptist was here today. They'll say he a damn bum, man. Yeah. So that's why we wear it as a badge of honor, because the only thing the Lord do when he put us in these situations is build us up. Probably wish I get that third verse.
2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hard.
Endure hardness, come on.
As a good soldier.
As a good soldier, just like you said, God, when you ain't catching hell, when you ain't doing the video, you catch hell in doing the video. If you ain't doing the video, you catch hell in some form of fashion. You're doing the work in some form of fashion, man. And again, but it's all for what? So you can endure to be a good soldier for the Lord.
I got to go into that for you. I wanted to get soldier. I wanted to get soldier.
Because like you mentioned, you know, like a soldier be up, what's called fire call. You be up late at night, a brother call, you answer.
Night watch, night
watching, shalom. You know, both y'all on night watch together. You got it, huh?
It says, this is going into soldier. It says, a champion of the cause of Hamashiach.
A champion of the cause of Hamashiach. And why it says a champion? Because that soldier who endure hardness is going to get the victory.
A camper a warrior,
A
a
warrior.
sword. So he looking for it. He's stepping out. He's like, all right, man, I'm gonna watch. He got a campfire. He got the little tin cup. He got the little rope, you know.
He got the little watch.
Yeah, he
you know,
looking, man.
He's looking, man.
Yeah.
But it's as a champion, you got the victory, man.
Yeah.
So that's what happened when you endure hard as a good soldier. Like how Yahawashi had to endure.
He said,
that
fight
hard.
it. He said, as a good sword champion, the thing about it, like, you got to look at boxing. In the mandatory challenger, the champion can never refuse. The mandatory challenger is the champion has always got to fight the mandatory challenger. So when it comes to this walk in this faith, whenever carnality presents itself to Yahawashi in the forms of our lives, we must always be willing to answer that call with a spiritual jab, with a spiritual movement, with a spiritual understanding, man. Because we're moving in the cause of Yahawashi. We ain't doing this for me. Now, otherwise, I'd have punched you in your face. But because of Yahawashi, I refrain myself because I walk off.
And that's a part of bearing your cross.
Yeah, you bear your cross.
Get this cross.
It's like that in Luke 9:23. And he said to them all, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself heavy, man, and take up his cross.
It's a deny himself. That's your core of players. What you feel like, man. You gotta
It says, and take up his cross daily.
and take up his cross daily, because this shit brothers gotta go through. I don't know what you do when you go to the house. I don't know what this brother do when he go to the house, but I know when he goes somewhere, I'm catching it, man. You know, everybody's catching it and bearing that cross daily for the goodness of Yahawashi, man. You gotta go.
It says, and follow me.
And follow me. And that's how, because Yahawashi, he had to bear that cross. So you think you're greater than the Lord? That you're not going to be able to catch him? That you're not going to be able to have to go through certain things? That you're not going to be able to suffer? You're just going to be the guy that's going to cakewalk to the kingdom? That's what IUIC teach, man.
Yeah, you gotta now read that back, Baba Musa. There's still meat on that, man.
Luke 9:23 it says, and he said to them all, if any man will come after me.
So you calling yourself a prophet? You calling yourself a servant of the Lord? Continue.
It says, let him deny himself.
Let him deny himself. So, hey, what is one of the funniest things I always fucking see? Football players want to be rappers. Rappers want to be football players. Rappers want to be ballers. Ballers want to be rappers. Right? It says deny yourself. So, Kobe, you said you're a basketball player. Bitch, I don't want to hear you rap, nigga. You a rapper? I don't want to see you hoop, Master P. I want to be body, man. Let me see the tank, man. Let me hear, I need to hear that French horn, nigga. I don't want to see you hoop, dude. I got LeBron for that. So read that.
It says, let him deny
So
himself.
whatever you calling yourself to be, deny every other fucking part of yourself, man.
Flesh. That's all it is, the fucking
Yeah.
flesh. Because the flesh is just the outside thing,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like human emotion ain't shit. You know?
Yeah.
Human emotion ain't shit, man. Motherfucker react off the impulse instead of reacting off what's truly right.
Okay.
That's why the elder always say anticipation versus reaction. You know, you gotta go up.
It says, and take up his cross daily.
So if you calling yourself a boxer, you have got to hit that gym. You got to bear the cross of a boxer. If you're a ninja, you have got to bear the cross of a ninja. If you're a bodybuilder, you have got to bear the cross that comes with bodybuilding. Or why else are you calling yourself this, man? So you may like to rap, you may be good at rapping, but you want glory for what? Bodybuilding. So I could care less about what you got going on outside of bodybuilding. That's who was it? Paul that said, hey, I care not to know.
Count all things.
No. He said roughly paraphrase. He said, hey man, I don't really care to know you outside of your house. I much prefer to know you in your house than what you got going on outside.
Yeah, right.
We only came here because of the Lord, man. So whatever you professing yourself to be, we profess to be prophets, man. Servants of the Lord. All of this other shit, that's by the wayside, man. We don't care. You ain't that important. It's gonna be a better rapper. But who gonna be the greatest teacher of the Lord, man? Who gonna be the defender of the Lord? Because we've been called to hold our life. How many more points could Kobe have scored if he didn't put out that album? Or Shaq, if Shaq wasn't trying to rap. Or if Shaq didn't do what was the movie Shazam. He could have added 2,000 more points, man. So read that.
It says, and follow me.
And follow me. So drop all of that, man. You saying that you want to be exactly what I am? Hey, take up your apprenticeship, man. And that's what we doing. We're taking up our apprenticeship as a brother, the Spirit had the brother going into. We're gonna bear this from our youth. And when it's speaking of that youth, from the moment you come in, you bear it, man. Because you are now bear from your youth up, man. Because it's needed. Like the brother was saying, you can be 50 years old, 60 years old in your youth. Because really, 60 is half of a lifespan. The Lord cut us off at 120. So at 60, we supposed to be walking around like we're 25 or 30. So we really need to be like the brother say. We got to be turning towards the Lord 10 times more, man. Because we in that time. This is it. This is what we was called to do. But you got other dudes out here bullshitting, setting up here straying the flock. Got them thinking the truth is this when it ain't that, man. The truth is serious. That's it. Stick around for it. You'll figure this out. Hey, it's fun time. It's low time. It's okay time. It's gonna be great times. It's gonna be scared times. But stick around and you will figure it out.
Hey, like I talk to him always say it's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, it is.
You just gotta be strapped in. It's gonna be a lot of ups and downs, man. You just gotta stay in, locked in for the ride, bro.
Yep.
And that's what the brother just going into.
So if I could, because it's the Spirit is flowing, because it's this. Continue in 2 Timothy 2 and 4.
Yeah, come on.
It says, no man that entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Hey, if I may add, what's that dead presidents? Motherfucker was out there with Mary James. Motherfucker had that picture, man. Yeah. But what he ended up getting fucked up out. Read that again.
It says, no man that entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
And we find these spiritual battle, man. And you can't have carnal lenses on the spiritual on the spiritual battlefield, man. Or you're gonna get hit with those spiritual bullets. Now you believe in Christianity. Now you believe in the book of Enoch. Now you dead. Yeah, you know? You got it, right? Yeah, like motherfucker, man. But niggas do that, they do what? They be deep. You think there's gonna be a band-aid to your damn wound. Instead of you going to the true physician, your house, you want to go to some foreign, man. Like a hoodoo doctor, man. Only thing you're gonna do is die 6 months later, man. You got it, huh?
It says, no man that entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier.
And that's the spirit, because what you said earlier, it's all about Yahawashi, man. What power you? Like you said, Paul said, I don't want to know you outside this truth. Even like the guys in dead presidents, he was like, yeah, man, I know that's the outside life, but out here is different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality we're going to have and bring towards the time of Jacob's trouble. Because what the hell, you in Jacob's trouble, you still think about LeBron James, man. Yeah. You still think about good times or this, that, and the third. No, man, you're going to be focused on the damn kingdom, bro. That's what mindset we should have right now, bro. It's just really focusing on getting to the kingdom, bro. Even though it's not going to be no light walk, it's not going to be no light thing, but at the same time, it's going to be a beautiful journey, man.
You know what I'm saying? That pretty much goes to with the 5 wise virgins.
Yeah, the 5 wise virgins.
And more into that vessel. So those, they wouldn't be entangled with this world, because, like a spotted, pretty much, what's the word, in streets, or that's it, get stuck in the wheel. So that's the elect in these times. They're not caught up into the ways of Babylon, Great or America, man, or anything else, the philosophy. That's how they have to get through this thing.
Like a brother, my bad, son.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 14 and verse 22 in the NLT, where they strengthen the believers. They encourage them to continue in the faith.
And number one, why is that? You strengthen the believers. You encourage them to continue in the faith. Why is you giving them a pep talk?
Yeah.
Why? Like you know it's going to be about you giving them a pep talk, because when you read up, Apostle Paul, damn, they got put to death, man. And it was more than what Paul, he had a shipwreck, he got bitten by a snake, he was locked up so many times.
Stoned to death.
He was stoned to death. So he wasn't preaching just out of just saying shit, he was preaching the shit that he went through, man. Acts the 14th chapter is a beautiful chapter, man. You got a lot of reminding them that we must suffer many hardships. We must suffer many hardships, you got it,
to enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So in order for us to enter into the kingdom of heaven, you must go through many hardships. You go to that 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter. Hey, matter of fact, go on and hold that on that. You go in the 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter, it was a straight line, a narrow path, man. And on that narrow path, you can't be so crazy. You can't do all this in that narrow path. You gotta really be disciplined, bro. You gotta have you gotta be focused. You gotta make sure you don't get distracted. Cause one little slip up, you're gonna end up on the water. You're gonna end up in the fire. For lack of better words, you're gonna end up back in the world if you don't man.
You look back, you're gonna lose balance.
Yeah, if you look back, you're gonna lose balance. So you gotta have your eyes straight. And really, you just gotta look at the man that's in front of you. Cause soon as you start doing all that crazy shit, you're gonna fall off. You know? You got it, Sham. It's on you, Sham.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things.
That's dealing with the kingdom of heaven, man. You got it.
It says the entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall,
That's it.
like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
And like the brother said, man, that narrow path, man. You know, the scriptures speak about what? Keep thy eyes single. You know, you can't look back, man. You look back, you gonna slip, man. You know?
And what the fuck you looking back for?
That's
So
it.
like, what it is to look back in the world, bro, it's gonna be the same old shit. Another 2K25, another Man 20 level, the same music, another somebody come out, the same fucking movie. It's the same shit every time, bro.
And it's so poignant that the Lord said it's like you walk in a tight line, straight line. You got all the opportunity to look off to the left, look to the right. You see the deep water, you see the fire. The Lord got cleansing agents just for you for that turnaround. Like you should be able to look at Jake and everything. It's like I done been back there. I seen what I seen on my way to getting here. I'm not stepping that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you been there. Listen, you been there, you done that, man. Because even brothers like, ain't like the Lord don't let you experience the world. Every brother up there experienced the world before. And I ain't gonna lie, by the time you got to a certain age, you can tell it when shit. It's the same old women. You're gonna meet the same 5, 6, 7 people. It's the same thing. You're gonna get another job and do the same shit all over again. The only thing you can really hope for is the kingdom of heaven, though, man.
I'm gonna say this. I speak as a man when I say, now being that Nazariah spirit, I remember years back, he would always say it every so often in lessons and shit. Man, I wonder what it feels like to be one of these niggas. Nigga, now you know, nigga. I don't give a damn, man. I don't want to feel like how I felt before I came into the truth. All I gotta do is look over at this nigga or hear these motherfuckers next to me at the top. And hey, I'm close enough.
Yeah, you and them motherfuckers, why do Yahawashi
call
I'm
out
not
Yahawashi,
like
Yahawashi.
that, man.
Yeah.
And that's why his spirit, that's why the Lord got us sanctified. We're separate from the motherfuckers in this world. Even though you got to deal and shit with certain people, even your spirit, they can tell that you separate, man. Sure. That's why even at the little job I'm at, man, motherfucker, I had to get on Ishtar last week and shit. And now he like, oh, you know, he kind of cool and shit. But then you got to set that standard because you don't want those ways of the world to come upon you, man. Now all of a sudden he say, "What you doing?" I thought, "Let's go shoot some pool." And now that's another slide way of you know edging back to the world, man. Man, fuck that, bro. You gotta. I'll go back to you.
Back to 2nd Ezra in verse 8, it says, and only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
They said one path, man. Showing you that there's no other way, man. These doctrines, like the brothers, they were speaking about you niggas in your doctrines, man. All right? There's no other way to enter into this city, man. This city that's built. All right? You got it, huh?
Like I say, cause Islam, they ain't seeking for that same city. So
Yeah.
why the fuck join with them? People say, be not unequally yoked with unbelievers. How the fuck you gonna congregate with a nigga that ain't on the same path as you, man? That ain't no fucking sense.
This nigga eat, but shit, some of them niggas, they hypocrites. Some of them actually do report and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, all that shit. But like the brothers up top was going into, see the thing is, with them other philosophies ain't no wars with. You know what I mean? You can get away with a lot of shit, man. Like a lot of these rappers, they claim upon that title, you know, Islam and shit. But the nigga rapping about killing and shooting and adultery and shit, man. See, he can get away with that. See, when you come to this truth, you can't get away with that bullshit, man. The spirit gonna get on your ass, man. You know? And that's one thing about Jake. Jake don't like to be told he wrong, man.
It says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall it receive this inheritance?
That's it, and that's the point. Going into, you gotta go through it to get to it, man. You want to get to that city, you gotta go through it, man. You know, you gotta bet. You still got that back? Yeah, get that from the barber shop.
Yeah, this Matthew's 11 and verse 28. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest."
That's it. Come unto me, Lord. That's what the Lord said. Come unto me, man. You know, everybody that's laboring, they're basically putting their boots down, man. You know, and he said, what?
I will give you rest.
He will give you rest. And are we not fighting for eternal rest? Are we not seeking for eternal rest, man? That's it. Not as the world giving, you know, because that 15 minutes of fame ain't shit, man. You know, yeah, it's a lot. What's that?
Chicken and fried.
Yeah, chicken and fried. Yeah, I mean, this shit.
And that's easy, you being comfortable.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And you know, cause Jake like to spin it. You know what I mean? We're royal people, man. We come from, having these things, man. Precious things. You know? But here you got a bag with holes in it, man.
Yeah.
You ain't got shit. The food, every weekend you gotta go grocery shopping. You know? Fuck, man. You know what I mean? You ain't got shit, man.
Man, it's heavy, bro.
You want to find another last you a few days.
That's it. You know? But see, all you that labor, come up to Yahawashi, you shall find that rest, man. And that's what we're seeking for. That rest, man. All right? But within, in order for us to get to that rest, we're going to have to fight for it, man. It ain't going to be, it's just like Jacob and the angel. He fought for his name, man. He told that you got to give me something now. You know what I mean?
I ain't do all that for
I
nothing.
ain't do all that thing. Him done went out.
I know who you is,
Hey, how much more? Hey, Yahawashi, man. Hey, he big J. He's gonna reward his service, man.
Yeah.
Oh, and how much in the time of Jacob? Matter of fact, Isaiah 65. Let's get that. Yahawashi. How much in the time of Jacob's trouble, man? Because the scriptures speak about if a man don't work, he don't eat. And we seeking to eat in that day. We eating right now. But how much more in a physical counterpart, man, when all hell break loose, when there's a scarcity of food out here, man. When niggas eating their babies, they body eating upon themselves because they ain't ate in days, man. You got it, huh?
Yeah, it's Isaiah 65 and verse 13. It says, "Therefore, thus said the Lord." Matter of fact, it's like start verse 12.
Yeah, come on, bring it out.
Yeah, it says, verse 12. "Therefore, I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did not choose that wherein it's like and did choose that wherein I delighted not."
Yep, that's it. There go that judgment. That's unto you 2/3 niggas. You niggas that refuse to hearken and seek upon Yahawashi. Matter of fact, run it back. I'll read it again, bro. Bring it out, man. Bring it out.
It's a, yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
Bring it out.
Get all that,
Yeah, Isaiah 65 verse 11, it says, "But ye are they that forsake the Lord,
That's it.
that forget my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop that was furnished, it's like, and that furnished the drink offering unto that number." It says, but ye are they that forsake the Lord,
The traitors, man.
that forget my holy mountain.
Sir, yeah, if I may add, it says to forget. You forgot what the Lord did for you in Egypt, man. You got it.
Yeah, it says they prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto that number.
Yes, because ultimately what you're doing, you feeding off these false doctrines to everybody else, man. That's how when you forsaking the Lord, because instead of you feeding the people the ways of Yahawashi, you feeding them the ways of the world, man. These other doctrines, man. You got it?
Yeah, it says, therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
That's it. And that's you niggas, man. You choose not the ways of Yahawah Sham Yahawashi, man. You choose the ways that he delighted not. You know, eat pork. You know, that's a big one, you know, in the Jake community. And I'm gonna say the black community.
Yeah.
Deaf community, man. You know?
You gotta say, you said it right, Jake community, because you know the kingdom. You gotta get on Northern
Hey, they
Kingdom.
part of the black community too.
They eat just as much pork as Judah, man.
Yeah, they died fucked up too, man. They part of that deaf culture too, man. And you fucking spiggers, you Spanish speaking niggas, you ain't gonna get away, man.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? You ain't gonna get away either, man. Cause Northern tribe, you hard headed, man, you get on their ass. You know?
They more wicked than Judah, man.
Hell
That's why the
no.
Lord casted them out first.
That's it.
I said even just work with Issachar lately, man. You can see why the Lord was getting on their ass, bro.
They weird too.
Yeah, and they don't take shit serious either.
Yeah,
In
they not
order for
just-
Lord to try to get it, you really gotta draw the line with it. And that's what the Lord did by the way of sending the Assyrians on their motherfucking ass.
Yeah, and it was a death line too,
Yeah.
man. That's the only thing the Northern Kingdom respects, man.
Yeah, I'm saying that's the gun line, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
Come verse 13. It says, therefore thus saith the Lord, Yahawah, Basham Yahawashi, it says, behold, my servant shall eat.
Hey, that's that reward. My servant shall eat, man. Hey, the scripture speaks, they'll tell you how a man shall reap whatever he soweth. Hey, that go both ways now. You know, you got it.
Yep, it says, therefore thus saith the Lord, Yahawah Basham Yahawashi, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
That's it.
Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit.
And it goes into that word behold again, which means look, you're gonna see these things.
Yeah.
You're gonna see his servants eating. You know? What?
So that,
You know?
that proves something, though.
Yeah, come.
It proves something.
That's
The
it.
Lord is letting him eat. Who did you serve? You were
That's
serving
it.
Satan. And the Lord is letting, he's clearly making it known, like, my servant's going to eat. I'm telling you, hey, a master looks out for his servant because who going to clean my pool?
Yeah.
Who gonna sweep my porch?
Yeah.
Who gonna walk the dog for me? Only my servants. I can't do all of this. So I at least got to do right unto them
it.
because they're doing right by me.
That's it.
You feel me? But Esau's a what? He's an unprofitable master. He's an unprofitable ruler because the Lord said, I'm going to feed you. I'm going to feed him. What that mean? Esau ain't feeding them niggas no more.
Yeah.
You see, Esau ain't feeding them. Esau ain't even giving you a drink. Why? All the water's pours. Do you niggas know how to clean water? And say if you did have the spirit, I know how to clean water because you got these Edomites out here, these survivalists. The Lord is gonna make sure that it don't get clean enough that parasites is gonna get you, and then you gonna die from diarrhea. It's a word that goes along with that when you drink unclean water. But here it is, a brother gonna throw like we did in the times of old. Throw a bit of branch off in there, throw a cup in there. I'm good, you know. I'm good. But you got it.
I got some real quick to bag you up. 2 Thessalonians 3, and I'm gonna start at verse 2 Thessalonians 3, and I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, not because we have not power, but to make ourselves an example unto you to follow us. Or even when we were with you, this we command you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat.
There it is. So you don't work, you don't eat, man. That's why brothers going hard now. They letting the law down now, man. Hey, the beloved Bishop the Bible like to say, you know? Because shit, brothers looking to eat, man. You know? Not only in the family, even that chariot ride.
Yeah.
You know?
Eat spiritually, man. That's why Yahawashi said, eat my bones,
Yeah,
eat my flesh, you know?
Yep.
You got it, though.
That's it.
Ezekiel 4:16, I'll pass it to you. It says, moreover, he said unto me, son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight. And that's now. No, you got it. You got it.
Like you said, that's now. A nigga got a grocery shop every week, like you said.
Yeah.
Shit, it's only lasting a few days, man.
Yeah.
You eating bread by weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Motherfuckers go off on you for eating all the cookies out the cabinet.
And you dead in your
Yo,
shit.
I'm
gonna eat this too,
Yeah, you drunk the rest of the Kool-Aid. You know what I
Shit,
mean?
I'm doing that to my kid now. Hey, man, look. It's on the 3-piece turkey level, y'all. So I'm glad. Hey, it was end bread. Who the hell eat end breads, man? Jake climbing about end breads, bro. See, you eat bread by
Bud on the berry.
Yeah.
Throw that shit away.
Yeah, when you a kid, you throw it away.
Yeah, you don't throw it away now. You caught the sound. I make it a bigger sound. I'm gonna make my own little
It
bit.
says, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem,
That's it.
and they shall eat bread by weight and with care. You see? Hey, boy, don't waste that bread. Hey, I remember my grandma used to always say it, and these women be teaching the Lord off as hell because they teach the Lord in a like he's limited. Boy, the Lord blessed us with that bread. Don't waste that penny. Pick that penny up. It's like, man, come on, Lord could drop manna from the sky right now. It's like, he ain't tripping on this piece of bread. Like, we literally couldn't throw. We didn't have leftovers. You had to eat that shit. You know how it was coming up in the 90s.
I'm already up. I'm
Like,
already
nah,
up.
bro, that's a blessing from the Lord. You know, Jake got a zeal for the Lord, but not according to now. You know, like, here it is, Jake was catching food demons and shit because their mama was force feeding them at the table, and then you got prime examples, you see? You know?
Yeah. And it's heavy though. That's why people gonna have to eat by measuring weight. Because he ain't gonna have that same gluttony spirit.
Yeah.
Some people just eat just to eat, man.
Yeah.
Motherfucker eat some an hour and then eat some an hour later and shit.
Right.
The Lord is cutting all that shit off.
Yeah, the average, they say the average American snacks every 3.5 to 4 hours. It used to be 4, but now it got down to 3 hours.
Y'all know it's like y'all know they got motherfuckers getting rich, getting money off Instagram and social media. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they call it mukbangs. Boys they sell, man, in front of people 4 in the time like fuck it. They pay all this shit.
Beautiful.
You got poor people paying to see this shit.
You see the results in it, because now a lot of them niggas, they coming out with help. The nigga Cali Muscle.
Yeah.
That nigga used to be a bodybuilder promoter,
yeah.
but now that nigga ain't having heart failure and all sorts of kidney problems. Then he was doing mukbangs on McDonald's and Burger King.
Yeah.
Getting one of everything.
Look what my body can take.
You know
Look
what
what my body can still do.
his protein shake was Coca-Cola and coffee.
Oh yeah.
That shit, I tried that shit one time. I never do that shit again,
But
man.
you look at his ass now, the nigga just look famished, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the nigga look sick, man.
You look like a knee scab.
Yeah.
You like, God damn, bro.
Yeah, the nigga skin fucked
Yeah.
up. Hey, that's just the results of Esau and his doctrine, man. You cleave to America, that shit will destroy you, man.
Nigga, that's the spirit. That's why it says he gonna take away the state and the scalp. That food is what keep people up. That's what keep people staying. As long as you get the trick off, you get to do what you want to do, and all of a sudden, as long as you get to eat on the weekend, you straight. Nigga think they comfortable just because you eat. When the Lord take away that food, that's gonna be a major move on the planet Earth. Papa Shop brother ain't got to get that Lamentations 4. All right, go ahead, you got
I'm gonna let that
Go ahead, get
Alright.
you got it. Go ahead, get that. Go ahead, get it. But that's the spirit. The family is a heavy part of prophecy, man. Because that family is going to cause a lot of reactions. It's a cause and reactions. If I may add, Baba Kashan, because as soon as they cut off the food, one of the things they're going to push forth to give forth the food is that seal.
All right, I gotta break it out.
Come on,
All right,
come on, I already
all right, so
know.
Rock 39 and 26.
Come.
The principal things for the whole use of man's life
The principle,
are,
principle goes back into what? The chief.
Yeah.
You know, you got
see
it.
things that it made me think about Elder Rum. Like he said this like 5 years back. You remember he saying, what you going into? Hey man, the Lord put you in the flesh, he put you in the trick bag. Like you meat. Can't nobody say in their life, yeah, I ain't gonna breathe out for a week. I don't need water for 3 weeks. I don't need water for 2 days. Like, nah, nigga, you need that. Or I'm gonna shut down my bowels. I ain't gonna shit for a week. Or you gonna shit, nigga.
Your stomach gonna be hurt.
Or you die. It's just certain things. It's like the Lord set this thing up. It's like, no, I got you in a trick, man, bro.
And that's why the Lord compared the flesh. He said, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Because some things gotta go with you. Like you said, you gotta use the bathroom, you gotta take a shit. You gotta have blood flowing through your body. All those things get cut off, you fucked up, man.
Yeah. It says, Sirach 39 and 26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt.
And salt, come on.
Flour of wheat, honey,
It's bread, honey, you got
milk, in the blood of the grapes. So what they talking about? Hey, we ain't sipping, man. We sipping in the kingdom, bro. But
Hey, I'm trying to read that again. Because you can really compare all those things to the truth too.
Yeah, God.
Into Yahawashi. That's why I say it's a salt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? That grape on the wine, the body of Yahawashi. But it also is compared to the food too. Read it again. Huh?
It says the principal things of the whole use of man's life.
And that why like Yahawashi. You know, you got it.
Waters.
Waters.
So, what we think about the living water.
Yeah, the rivers of living water. Come on.
It says fire.
Fire, the spirit.
Spirit. Yep. The spirit of the
Jeremiah
fire.
said, his word is like a fire to my bones. You got it.
It says iron.
Iron.
We know what iron. The Lord uses iron to actually put protection over man. Like iron is a part of actually the structure of a house. Right?
Yeah, iron is good too.
So
Yeah,
it's like an essential building block.
Yeah.
For a home, right? For the integrity thereof. It says, because ain't gonna be no water. So it says in salt.
In salt. You got it.
Right, because the scripture say it is like what is
salt have life to say?
Yeah, salt has life to say. It's just good to be trampled upon. And what is the yolk? Or what is the egg without the yolk? The yolk is the salt of the egg. Like I don't need no pepper. I don't need no salt. I don't need no hot sauce. That yolk being in the middle of that white, that's all I need.
That's all you need.
You see, that's the same. That's the substance of it. You got it?
So you got salt in your body.
Yeah. These are all the minerals of a man.
Yeah, that's why I say it's the principal things of life. And these things that everybody needs, and a lot of things that's named is food and water. And that's the reason why the Lord even said he's going to cut off the food and water. Just going back into the family. The family is going to be heavy, bro. One movie I watched was Road, man. I was never going to watch it again. He said, man, this was one of my favorite scenes. He was with his son. He said, Dad, I'm hungry. That's why I looked at him too, said, I'm hungry too, man. That shit hard, because, you know, we doing this now, but what you gonna do when you hungry, bro? Through the spirit, you gotta ask and pray for the Lord to give us a strong spirit for these latter days, man. You got it, bro.
It says flour of wheat. That's the bread.
Now, our spirit, his shirt say never give up, man. And why we just say in the famine, bro, we can't give up, man. That's heavy, bro. That's why water Yahawashi, and we pray to the Lord that he put his spirit on us in the latter days, man. Because I don't care what you say, I don't care what you do, shit is only going to get worse. People think if Kamala Harris get in office, things is going to go back to normal. People think if Donald Trump get back in the office, things going to be okay. I don't care who get there. The prophecies say destruction is still coming, man. The Bible Qadash brought a whole Ezekiel 7 and something. Brothers know what I want. But give me that first. Finish what you got.
I'll finish it off. It says the flour of wheat.
The flour of wheat, the bread of life, honey, milk.
We got the desire to sincere milk.
Yeah, the sincere milk of the world.
All right. The blood of the grape.
Yahawashi.
Yep. And oil.
And oil. That brother mentioned earlier, those wise words. Come on.
And clothes.
And clothes.
And rain.
Yeah.
You know, that's how he keep you warm.
Hey, that garment. That's the seed that keepeth this garment, man. That's heavy. That's a beautiful dude just came up with a shirt saying never give up, bro. That's a heavy thing, man.
I'll finish off. It says, all these things are for good to the God.
Yeah, good to the God. That's us, you got it.
So to the sinners, they are turned into evil.
Because Esau, he can flip that shit, even the scriptures. Esau even flipped the scriptures into, we can eat pork. He flipped the scriptures to, matter of fact, the Lord do love everyone. You know what I'm saying? But even something that's lawful, like wine and shit, he can flip that into poison, man.
A lot of brothers, Jake pay attention to it. A lot of brothers, like, they be getting sick off wine, man. Jake got to drink other things, man. Esau got hella sulfates in these wines because you know Jake going back into his righteousness. Esau is pumping hella sulfates in your high-priced wine. I mean your $100 bottle, $90 bottle. You might as well buy one out of the liquor store with all the sulfates.
If I mean, brother, you might as well get this shit. Friends. About friends. That shit say like something like California. Don't get that shit, man. I had some Merlot. California, man, that shit fucked with my stomach so bad, bro. I threw that shit up, man. I threw that shit up, and that shit was, it wasn't blood, but that shit looked like blood, though, man. But everything defiled here, though.
It's a reason why these other countries ban certain foods.
Hey, you know oats. foods like oatmeal that you get in America, you can't get no oatmeal over there in the UK. The oatmeal in the UK, they got strawberries, dried up strawberries and shit in there. Showing you that these Americans are not going to be ready for the famine because the food they give you, it actually makes you hungry. Eat Chick-fil-A, man. I had Chick-fil-A probably 2 weeks ago, and I ate that shit. And a couple hours later, I just ate. Why the hell I'm hungry again? But the reason why is because these motherfuckers put chemicals in your food, which it actually activate that dopamine, these different chemicals in your brain to say, oh, in order for me to be happy, I gotta eat it again. In order for me to be okay. That's how America is one of the most obese places upon the planet Earth, especially the South, man. Go ahead, give me what you got, Amar.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, and verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Yeah, so it says they that be slain with the sword, somebody who actually get shot down by one of these YNs in the street is better than somebody who just died of the famine. Man.
Yeah, George Floyd was better off.
Yeah, George Floyd was better off because just imagine a three-week process of death, man. That ain't no instant thing. You actually suffer. It's gonna get to a point when you getting tired, then I can't move for real. Then you get to a point where you not moving at all. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, and you people just getting to know it, man.
You're gonna catch that energetic death, like well, a person, all of a sudden, like his body is literally giving out all of his spirit. That last 24 hours, like the body will operate at maximum peak, it seems like, for a day or two, then that motherfucker drop dead. That's gonna be you people, man.
That's the fury of the Lord, though, man. The Lord is introducing himself once again as Halalyam, that terrible demon-like power, man. Because people have forgot about that power who delivered us from Egypt. People have forgotten about that power who raised us up, man. You know? Yahawah, his name is getting made manifest upon the planet Earth once again. How did his name get made manifest back in the time of Egypt? Did it get manifest through Christians running up and down aisles? No, they got manifest through the works that he did. And the works that he's going to do now is the works like no other. Brother can get Daniel 12 and 1, and whoever got the Ezekiel 7 chapter. Go ahead and get that.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, you got it. Go ahead and read.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel 7, verse 3. It says, now is the end come upon them, and I will send my anger upon them.
And the Spirit says, now the end. It says, now the end is come upon them. He ain't say us, it's talking about them. Those are that are without, man. Because when you read this chapter, it's really talking about 2/3 of Israel, too. You got it, huh?
It's like, it says, now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations.
Yeah, so again, like the brother mentioned earlier, all the work that you put in, that's going to be the work that you're going to get put out, man. Niggas known for shit goes down. You know, the Lord will make the same thing happen to you. You got it?
Yeah, it says, and my eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity.
Yes, because the Lord is getting to a point where, you know, these wicked young niggas that's coming out, man. Because if I'm not mistaken, it was a school shooting in Georgia. It was 2 of them and shit like that. And it had to be a wicked young nigga in order for somebody, I think one of them was a black dude, man. You know, it had to be a wicked young 17, 16-year-old for that little boy to come in here and put him down, man. Something had to happen because you got to read Job 4 and 7. Whoever perished being innocent. So a lot of these young people who dying too, it's a reason why. A mother killed her children and then ended up killing herself. It's a reason why. There was a couple months ago, a lady, she had the car and she tried to wreck the car with her and her kids. The kids died, but she survived, man. Come on, huh?
Damn.
It ran into a tree, man.
Yeah, it says, and my eye shall not spare thee. It's like, and my eye shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord.
It says, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. And right there, the Lord right there is Halalyam. You know, if I'm not mistaken. When in the blue letter, we say the Lord thy power. Sometimes say Halalyam is that terrible, demon-like power, man. And that's how the Lord is finna get ready to reintroduce himself upon the planet Earth. Because number one, these people upon the world, they don't fear. They really don't fear the heavenly Father, and that's why they move. That's why they move the way they move, man.
Yeah, the Lord really gonna be on demon time.
Niggas careless, man.
It show you Jake idiots. Because the boss of the wire went into it. Demon isn't even what Jake thinking. Demon simply goes into intelligence. But it just show you how stupid Jake is. Jake lacked that. But the Lord really gonna be on demon time with you niggas.
He gonna be that terrible
Demon like power. Yeah, terrible. Yeah. Because you niggas ain't. NBA young boy ain't got shit on.
I tell you how the mighty man should cry there bitterly.
That's it.
You know, so if a man that you like a nigga like NBA young boy, you think they're just so mighty. If he gonna be crying and you women, you kids, you gonna be a non-factor, man. You know, you gonna be like a fucking rug and walked on, man.
Yep.
And that's why even when you look at the movie The Road, it wasn't a lot of women in there. It was 2 women in the whole movie. You got it.
Put away.
Put her away. That motherfucker walked out though. You know, she walked out on her husband because she said, I can't take it no more. Because she knew she was done, man. You got it, bro.
Yep, it says, thus said the Lord Yahawah, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come, and end is come, the end is come, it watching for thee, behold, it is come.
It watches.
Hey, that's, if I may, you know, the end, you know, that's the end of all things, the end of provision, the end of safety, the end of 911. You gonna pretty much experience a whole new reality being played out in America. You know, and right now
the
you
end
see,
of it. Yeah.
you know,
Death.
because you know, right now everybody pretty much turned off. It's on. But like you going into the famine, you know, that perilous time. When you go into the word perilous, it goes to reducing in strength, and then it goes into hard to do, to take, to approach. It says fierce, troublesome, and dangerous, harsh, savage. You know, and this is how people gonna be responding to things reducing, man. You know, to the end unfolding. People gonna, you're not yourself when you're hungry. You know, it's gonna be a whole new spirit being played out in America. Stanley spirit, stay off the grass. Niggas gonna be in your house, man.
Niggas gonna be savages, man. Niggas gonna turn into savages, bro. Again, because they say hard times. They hard times. We say hard times. Hard times. They make a sarcasm. They say hard times come for hard desperation. Desperate times come for desperate measures. And that's what's gonna happen, man. You was cool with Stanley, man, but it's gonna get to a point when Stanley got just a beans, a can of rice or something. This thing is gonna get put together for it, man.
Stay out my lawn till one more step.
Yeah, one more step, you gotta get back.
Lead the world
behind. That's a beautiful example of that, man. Yeah, I thought we was friends, man.
That's the old word.
Oh yeah.
Right to it. Break it down. So Rock 11 verse 25. In the day of prosperity, there is a forgetfulness of affliction. And that's what we're in now. You know? Jake is in the day of prosperity. Yeah, we ain't in the cot fields no more, brother. We ain't gotta go through the back door no more, brother. We can sit in the front now, brother. Hey, Jake feel like he done made it.
And niggas still sit in the back though.
He on some Richard Pryor shit. Fucking white women. Jack Johnson, fucking white women. Tell me how we ain't made it. Okay, man. Sammy Davis Jr.
Black people got more opportunities than they ever had. That's the main nigga argument right now, man. Your forefathers they got holes down, they got beat by dogs, they got hot coffee through on them. For you to vote, you need to go vote. But Jake thinks that they're in prosperity because they can do these things, man. All because Esau said, no, my people can do this, but you can't. So when Esau do this, Jake, Jake can hit that goddamn George Jefferson, you know, that little market pride is all hell, man. It says, and in the day of affliction, there is no more remembrance of prosperity. For it's an easy thing unto the Lord in the day of death to reward a man according to his ways.
And if I may add, because hey, it's a day the Lord can really kill you, man.
That's it.
But if you've been righteous, the Lord can preserve you. But if you've been wicked, the Lord, he can bring everything closer. That's why scripture say, be not over righteous much.
Yeah, be
Be
not
to
righteous
destroy
over
yourself, but be not overly wicked before you die before your time, man.
Yep.
You know, you got
I respect you because you mentioned that nigga, and that's how you know it's power in the tongue, man. Because the nigga just did an interview and was saying, he did a freestyle.
It was a song with that nigga called Julio.
Yeah.
It was with that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Said
So,
how he took
no, you got it out
his
right
home,
now.
I took a bad pill and died, and I took a pill
Oh,
and
yeah,
put me
I
on
seen
chill.
that. That's good. I seen that too. But he got a song with the nigga Julio. Was like, yeah, I can't see myself in no casket and flowers. But like you said, it's power and life in the power. I mean, it's death and life in the power of the tongue.
Hopefully he got put in the earth. Hopefully he created. You feel me? Yeah.
That's what you get in America. We say, this place is not your rest, and they seek for that rest. Nigga might pop a pill, you know, smoke a wood, trying to seek for that rest. But yeah, you get death, man.
Yeah. Like that, it was a goddamn Judite one, man. It's like last week, brother put it in the group. This motherfucker done flew all the way to like Haiti, flew to one of these third world countries or whatever to do voodoo or whatever shit they get put down. Like that brother put in the group. Death flew her out, man. She got flew out by death. Like here it is. Oh, I'm gonna come up on the level. But really, it was death. Hey, invite you to come die, Vince.
Yeah, bitch, when they got a mummy makeover and shit, and the bitch, they end up taking her organs and shit, man. And then the bitch family couldn't even get in contact with people who did.
Hey, but that's all coming in the day of Jacob's trouble, man. Matter of fact, let me read this. I'll pass it back to her brother. This is Sirach or Ecclesiastes 11, verse 27. Brother, finish it off. It says, "The affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure."
Hey, when you going through it, you don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, that's it.
You going through it.
Damn.
You like, man, fuck it. Hey, your pride hit you up. You in the midst of you going through it. Man, I'm gonna call you back. You know.
Yeah, don't be a band
Don't be
down. You
bad.
a band down on your bills.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, you ain't even thinking about no box, bro.
But that's what the Lord do sometimes. Once you go through hell, you forget about that. You really forget about father. All the bullshit that you was going through, those childish things, you push those things in the back burner. And the serious things come in the front, man.
The house of mourning.
Yeah, the house of mourning. And that's the state that will continue on in, bro.
I'll tell you how the heart is made better. Niggas take a little serious approach. You ain't trying to bullshit when you pissed off, man.
Yeah. But surely pressure maketh the wise man mad.
Beautiful.
It says the affliction of an hour maketh a man forget pleasure. And in his deed, in his end, and in his end, his deed shall be discovered. Judge none blessed before his death, because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the salvation of the Lord, because we see the impending judgment to Jake. No matter what variation that may come in, I ain't trying to be a part of none of it. I ain't trying to get hit with no mills. I ain't trying to be beheaded, unless it's for the sake of Yahawashi. But these niggas gonna get beheaded. These dudes finna get barbecued again. They finna get flayed. They finna get drowned. They finna get tortured. Everything. The Lord said a time that has never been seen on the planet Earth. Man, do you remember? Do you know what Esau was doing to Jake during the time of Rome? When they was putting you in a brazen bull and they put horns in there and then they heated the belly up and they had kids, women, and men. And they boiled you alive, burnt you alive in this bull. But the only thing, all of your screams, all they ever heard was sweet little Wilson noise. The Lord said that's coming back, man. So you mean to tell me that your Cabo's trip outweighs the judgment that we've known to have been placed on earth, and you know it to come back? You gonna say, man, I worry about that bridge when it's time to cross. Man, hell no, bro. And that's the spirit that America pushes, that procrastination spirit. And you know it's a great spirit because the only way you can really obtain a piece of success, how Esau explains it, you got to go to college. But who has the patience? Who has the fortitude? Because of how Esau set this, what the brother's going into, this dumb brain, caught into folly, easily distracted. How can you focus to even get that? Esau set these people, man. He's lying, say he's literally he's leading our people sheep to the slaughter. What you got?
I got something to back you up. On Sirach 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord and quit not offering day to day.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Jump up on that.
Matter of fact, I got you, brother. This is Sirach 5 and 1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life.
Yeah, and that's a lot of these niggas really like Jake. Jake done sold out. His heart is upon his goods, you know, and he feels as though he's satisfied. You know, like the brother said, going into the opportunities that the so-called white man is giving you, which is bullshit. Because again, this place is gonna all come crashing down, man.
Come. It says, follow not thine own mind
Uh-huh.
and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart.
That's it. Lean not into your own understanding, man. That's basically what that's going into. And that's the main thing about a nigga. He don't want to be told wrong, man. You know? You got it, right?
It says, and say not, who shall control me for my works?
See?
For the Lord, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi, will surely revenge thy pride.
That's it. Who shall control me? Was it? Nigga, my grandma been doing this for however long. I've been doing this for however long. You know? And like you said, the Lord gonna revenge you for your fucking pride, man. The scriptures tell you what fishes are caught up in the net. You know, you don't know when your day is, man.
Come. It says, say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me.
Yep. What harm?
Pride.
Yeah, that pride, bro. You know what I mean? Nigga, again, going back to the pork deal. Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Man, I ain't hurt nobody. Hold on now. Worry about the say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jake though, man.
Yeah.
Read that again about the shop.
Come. It says, say, I have not sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me.
See?
For the Lord is long suffering.
That's it. And that's that Jiva doctrine, man.
That's it.
You know? Everything you do, you can pop another man's wife and get away with it. Believing in Jiva, you know? what the Lord is long suffering again, man. He gonna forgive everybody. You know? Not knowing Yahawashi Rawchaa really got a death angel over your head. You got to
Back you up real quick. Ecclesiastes 8:11, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Yep.
Therefore, the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
That's it. The hearts. It goes into the mind. That's why a nigga steady kicking doors. He done made a talent out of that. Kicking down doors and fucking breaking into cars, man.
Hey, y'all seen in RDC World Hood Olympics?
Oh yeah. Those niggas, they funny as hell.
They got a talent, man. Nigga
Yeah.
from Sweden.
Yeah, niggas. Yeah, that's you know, but that's because judgment is not executed expediently, man. It ain't the ancient world, you know, where you would get put to death for certain things that you do, man. You know, so therefore, what these niggas they keep doing what they doing, man. Now he can rap about it now. You know. Yeah, I'm sure we can finish that real quick.
Come read this again. Sirach 5, and I'm going to read 4 one time. It says, say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me.
Yeah, so that's Jake. It's one thing, because the scriptures tell you that it's one thing for me to know I'm sinning. I ain't got to go tell every goddamn brother, knowing I'm feeling justified before them. If you behind closed doors doing whatever you doing, if you catch Jake out in public doing it, are you to be a hypocrite and go? No, you doing it.
Yeah.
Get the beam out of your own eye first. You see? But no, Jake go over there try to get a beam out of his eye that he ain't even got out of his though. Read this, because I want to make sure brothers follow. Read it from the top, brother.
Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me.
Yeah, so you'll go out here, see, I went off. Look what the Lord did for me. I'm still around. How do you know the Lord's going to have the same mercy on him that he had on you? And for you to even teach in such a way and not to teach the fear, it showed it. Yo, man, you better get off that shit. Cause, hey, Lord showed mercy to me. But, it ain't to be said for you. Now, you supposed to push the fear, not to push the spirit of lackadaisicalness that a person become familiar with the Most High. Because we do know that familiarity breeds contempt, man. After a while, everything that the Lord say, you cramping my fucking style. Oh, bitch, you don't listen. Read that back, Bible, son.
It says, say not I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me.
So don't get out here like Nate. What they talking about? Oh, we can have money. We can do this. We can do that. Look, the Lord's with us. If he wasn't, would we be able to do this? So he got to be with it. No, that's your fucking secret sin, nigga. But you doing it in front of everybody. You pushing your sin off on everybody. Now you making it a trend that's off, man. You supposed to keep that unto yourself. And Yahawashi, I pray that he take it off of you and that no man ever get to see it. It never shows the light of day, man. Continue.
I got something for you real quick.
Come.
It's on Matthew 6 and verse 2. It says, therefore, when thou doest thine arms, do not sound a trumpet before thee.
So, boom. Hey, I'm giving money. Hey, somebody bring the cameras in, man. I told you I was a good dude. Look, man, I'm setting up here. I'm beating the homeless out here. That's how Jake go about it, man. And that's the exact same way Jake go about it in the truth, pushing their wickedness. The same, the dude with the pork doctrine. You got Deacon Hakkad out here now saying, making it seem as though it's cool to call us a black friends group. Everybody else is Israelite group, but we're black friends group. You got to pay for these things because you're teaching the people that it's cool to actually come against the Lord. This is really your sin that you're making it a part of everybody's now, man. Bringing everybody in your perversions, like Esau. You're the cloud. You like to put on women clothes. Why is you trying to make it a norm for everybody else to do? Because that's what you like to do. And now you trying to soft on. That's how Jay do wickedness within Israel, man.
Yeah.
Keep that shit to yourself, man.
As a matter of fact, just don't do it, huh?
Yeah, just don't do
At
it.
the end of the day, if you're going off, that's between you and the Most High.
Just don't do it. But if you do, keep it to yourself, man.
Because you know, Jay can try to clip it here. Yeah, I'm selling dope behind closed doors. That's wicked as fuck, man. You know, but if you read this again, it says, therefore, when thou doest thine alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues.
And Esau do that. Esau love to call out. Esau loves to make his good deeds seen, but he'll hide his wickedness. But he teaches Jake to put his wickedness on the forefront and to hide his good deeds.
That's it.
That's off, man. What if Jake was actually pushing them, even though that is still off? They're supposed to be a part of who we are. But what if Jake made it a thing? All right, look, I'm caring for brothers. This brother that did that caring act, he's being pushed on a platform where he getting women. He actually getting love shown to him for being a righteous individual. What if that became the norm? Then how much better would we look? But nah, Jake don't push that. Jake pushed the generousness. And that's all by way of his father Esau.
That's it. That's it.
It says, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward.
We love our people. We doing turkey drive.
Yeah.
And we don't see GMS out here passing out. We got a school over here. We do a barbecue at the park for the whole neighborhood. Who gives a damn, bro? Who gives a damn? I helped. Hey, this brother car broke down, and I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was a 2-hour drive. I helped the brother. It just went straight back to the house, and he didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell nobody. That's between us and the Lord.
Yeah. And that's what niggas want. Like niggas love attention too.
Yeah.
Niggas love attention, bro. And that's a female.
Because he was raped. I always say it. I try not to now, but that's where you get the term bitch made from.
Yeah.
Because you was raised by your mother. My grandma raised me. It was just evident, nigga. You'll be, and your mother raised you. You'll be a little tougher. Grandma done got soft on her old nigga. But that's how I go, man.
All right, go back to this Sirach 5 verse 4 again. It says, say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me?
Yeah, so don't be out here in this braggadocious spirit like, look, man, hey, Lord have mercy on me, you can have it on you. Nah, man, teach Jake not to sin, man.
Yeah, a nigga sell dope for 25 years and tell you to do it because he ain't get caught yet.
Yeah, he making you confidence in wickedness, man. Nah, you don't make Jake confidence in being a thief.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake make you feel bad for going. You mean to tell me you out there slaving in that slum $6 an hour, but he'll glorify the dude who's goddamn traffic making $1,000 in $1,000 a day traffic. glorify him, but he'll talk down on the construction worker making 6 the honest way.
Yeah. And then the nigga that been trapping, 4 people died off his product.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got hardest walking around, and he even got the little niggas. That boy, what's that boy name of South Central? He said he even got Lil Ray out there. You know what I'm saying? But that what these niggas do, man.
And that's what the scripture's going into.
But guess where they get that shit from? Esau.
Yeah.
Because ISUPK was notorious for it, but IUIC is hey man, they boy, they on steroids.
They take it to another position,
to a whole other level.
Because they talk so save the community. What about Israel? Talking about the Israelite community. Not all Israel is Israel. What about saving the elect? That should really be, if you are an Israelite or anything, that should really be your main cause, the elect.
Yep.
Fuck everybody else, because how are you going to make somebody elect? You know why? Somebody who teach a whole different thing and call on a whole different power, how are you going to make them the elect, man? Yes, it's certain men that's going to repent, but 9 times out of 10 of those people in that group, they stuck in their ways, man.
Yeah.
This nigga grew up a Muslim. His father grew up a Muslim. He been calling on Allah. He prayed 5 times a day. He's stuck in those ways, man. So why would you try to convert him, man? I'm going to finish this off, though. It says, for the Lord is long suffering. He will no wise let ye go. So the Lord, he's not going to let no BS go. It might be 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. The Lord, he's going to repay you for your wickedness. He can do it instantly, man. But the Lord is like a parent to make you forget about it. I'm going to whoop your ass when you get home. And he end up whooping your ass the next day. I forgot it. You know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord do. That's how the Lord do, man. You and that motherfucker, I ain't get touched with doing it. Lord, come back and say, you thought I forgot it. And repay your ass, man.
Yeah, that ass was cold.
That's how you know, man. Yahawashi outside ain't nothing to fuck with, man. And that's what everybody else is finna get ready to do. Yeah, I'm still smoking it. It says, concerning propertation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin.
Read that one more time.
It says, concerning propertation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin.
Yeah, that's Jake, man. They be without fear, man. To add sin unto sin, which goes to what? Iniquity, man. You know? Niggas, like brothers, they basically going into it, man. Nigga prideful as hell to commit adultery, man. You know, and like you said, rap about it. You gotta be a prideful nigga. That's it. That's it. Yeah. That's because they lack fear, man.
I got that word propertation real quick. Propertation, it says the action of appeasing the God of spirit. It says atonement, especially of Yahawashi. Okay. And that's what it is, man. We're doing a thing that's pleasing to the Lord. And when we know what's pleasing to the Lord, the foolishness of preaching, man. You know, simple things like that will get you a long way with the Heavenly Father, not a long way with the people in the world, man. You know, because those relationships is temporal, but the relationship that you will have with Yahawashi if it's right, it's going to be eternal, man. You know, continuing on, it says, and say not his mercy is great. He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins, for wrath, for mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. Read that back. Yeah, this is Mark 5 and verse 6. And say not his mercy is great. He will be.
So don't say that his mercy. We know his mercy is great. Continue.
It says
his mercy is great.
He will be pacified for the multitude of my sins.
So he can be pleased. The Lord will be pacified. Like so, I could appease the Lord through the multitudes of my sins. So basically, a sinful ass Jake is in the mindset that, hey man, I'm an Israelite. The Lord gonna forgive me anyway. Read that.
It says, for mercy and wrath come from him.
Yeah. So we know that mercy and wrath come from the Most High. But yeah, you're overly you know, they say stay optimistic. But you ain't even looking at hey, the ass whooping. Yeah. You say they can save. I'm just like, if you did anything for him to save you, you did everything to deserve an ass whooping. But you still leaning on he gonna save, he gonna have mercy. No, it don't work like that, man. You went off, I'm now for the touch.
Yeah. It says, in his indignation rested upon sinners.
It's in his righteous hatred. That's what indignation is. A righteous anger rested upon sinners. Now, we do know that Joshua is somewhere on the planet Earth going offense right now. And the Lord said what? Hey man, remove those garments, remove those filthy rags. So in his heart, he was what? He was trying to get right. Like King David, a man's after the Most High's own heart. The Lord said, the individual that's in this spirit, that, hey, I'm an Israelite, the Lord gonna look out for me. The Lord got me because that's that IUIC spirit. Or that ISUPK spirit. No, man. The Lord got a judgment for you as well, man. He's gonna pull your call. He's gonna pull up your resume.
Man, that's part of tempting the Lord too.
Yeah, that is tempting the
You
Lord.
know the Lord, he's a principal power, but you trying to test it out.
Yeah.
That's a sick
That's
thing.
off, man.
That's
That's
a
off.
sick
That's
thing.
off.
So once you get touched, now you looking crazy. You thought wrong, man.
Yeah, you thought wrong.
You
The Lord
thought
gonna
wrong,
reprove you. Yeah.
That's why people gonna know why it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Most High. The Lord is the biggest gin and snare, man. And people don't understand that. You know, us calling ourselves Israelites, it's not no light thing, bro. You really just push up the banner of, you remind the Lord that you need to get with the devil.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, man, because Jake Love the goddamn trying to show his difference and show I'm more special. You got friends. You calling all of this? You calling on the man? Y'all about to outside?
That what it means. It's smack. You tell it. I got friends. You got friends on it at your job and stuff like that. That's off, man. The only thing you're doing is remind the Lord that you went off, man. And that's why we're not in a time of being celebrated. We're not in a time of just being a damn parade. No, it's the time to get it out the gutter, man.
Yeah.
Get your hands dirty,
Beautiful
man.
said.
Because
Jake wants to be celebrated.
Jake want to be celebrated. Yahawashi didn't get celebrated. Father Shaw, bring out the precepts, man. St. John 15. Huh? We'll finish off there. Get that St. John 15 and start at verse 15. Again,
St. John 15 and 15. Henceforth, I call you not servants. For the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth.
yeah, because the Lord put us on game. The Lord told us that we was going to go through hell, man. The Lord warned us about the terrible times coming ahead. You got it?
He says, but I have called you friends. For all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you.
And that's the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah.
The Lord have showed us, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. It hasn't been shown to everybody. It only has been revealed unto the initiated, man. You got a lot.
Yep, verse 16. Stay well. Right?
Yeah,
Verse 16. He said, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go forth. It's like go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain.
Yeah, and so basically the Lord ordained us to do this work, man. He ordained us to get our hands dirty. He didn't ordain us to be celebrated. He ordained us to go out and preach this word and gather in the elect, man. It's not the time to be pretty. We can be pretty in the kingdom of heaven. You got it?
That whatsoever you shall ask of the Father in my name, he will give it to you.
Yeah, everything you ask in the Father in my name, he will give it unto us. You got this one on it? They hated me.
Yeah. Verse 17. These things I command you that you love one another. If the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you.
And right now, but IUIC became these different other camps who want to even bow. BOW. These guys want to be exalted, celebrated. We the best camp out here. We marching. Y'all see us together. It ain't the spirit for that, man. It's really the spirit to be hated so you can line up with the scriptures, man. There's certain scriptures you want to fulfill. That Matthew the 5th chapter, you being reviled, being persecuted, you want to fulfill that. Because why? The prophets before you had to do it, man. You got to follow that the light of a prophet is just not speaking it. A lot of a prophet is actually you getting persecuted too, man. You got it, bro.
Yep. Verse 19. If you were of the world will love his own.
Yeah, if you were of the world will love his own. You will be celebrated, man. You got it.
But because you are not of the world, but I've chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you.
Therefore the world hated you, man. The reason why the world hates us is because we have wet the testimony of Yahawashi, man. The mind of a Mashiach. And that will keep us separate. And ultimately, that will keep us hated too. Because again, if people know, subconsciously, people know you're going to live and I'm going to die, of course they're going to hate you, man. If they know they predestinated to die and you was predestinated to live, of course it's going to be some type of jealousy or revile there. So again, you got to take this hatred with the honor to know that they did the Lord the same way. You got it, Malachi.
Yeah, this John 17, start at verse 14. It says, I have given them thy word, and the world had hated them.
Right now, the Lord have given us the word. What Yahawashi said, lo, I come in the volume of the book. So the Lord have given us Yahawashi, and what happened?
And the world, it's like because it's like I have given them thy word, and the world hated them.
And the world hate us because we have the words of life, the words of Yahawashi. You got it, bro.
It says because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
And that's us having the mindset of Yahawashi, man. And again, just simple things. You stop eating pork. That's you being renewed in your mind. You know, you stop committing adultery. You know, you starting to keep the Sabbath the best you can. You know, for a lack of better words, you starting to get right with the Lord once again. You got it, bro.
Okay, it says, I pray that thou shouldest take. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world.
Yeah, I don't pray that you should take them out of the world, but you got it.
That thou shouldest keep them from the evil.
But thou shouldest keep them from the evil. So the Lord, He's not going to pull a lot. Yeah, we finna just get out of here. We ain't finna go through no trouble. We ain't finna just take them out, and we're gonna let the 7-year tribulation. We're gonna let no, man. Read that again.
I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world.
So the Lord said, don't take them out of the world, be amongst them. So we have to work every day. We have to be amongst niggas, motherfuckers we don't like and shit like that. We gotta, you know, finesse our way and use wisdom around that. But at the same time, you got it.
But thou shouldest keep them from the evil.
But keep us from the evil, man. So even if we're amongst evil people, we're amongst people that's sick-minded, the Lord is keeping us from that, man. Sometimes you go to the store late at night, you could have got put to death, man.
Yeah, I know plenty. Yeah.
But the Lord said, hey, man, bag out. You see what I'm saying? The Lord said, hey, man, don't even stay there. And all of a sudden, you left there, and the nigga got put to death that night, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, it says they are not of the world.
They are not of the world.
Even as I am not of the world.
So we're not of this place. That song by the OJs, your body's here with me, but your mind is on the other side of time. So we have the mind of Mashiach, even though we're physically dwelling here amongst these Americans, man. You got it?
And it says, sanctify them through thy truth.
Papa Bashar, brother, get that word sanctify for me. It says, sanctify them through thy truth, man. This is how we're being separated, man. This is how the Lord is pushing forth the creme de la creme. Watch that macho man. The cream de la creme. He was pulling out of everywhere. You never knew where it came from, but he had it on him, man. You got it, lot.
God, it says thy word. Thy word is truth.
Thy word is thy truth. So this word and this truth is sanctifying us and keeping us separate from the people of this world. Brother, got that word sanctify?
The word sanctify, simple Google definition. It says set apart as or declare holy.
Ooh.
Consecrate.
It says to set apart or declare holy. To consecrate. Look at that word consecrate. Oh, you got some on it?
Well, it was a similar word. Purify.
Purify.
Cleanse.
Cleanse. And how we're cleansed through the word. Give me Psalms 119 and 104, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Psalms 119 and 9. How shall a young man cleanse his way? You got it. You got something?
Yeah, I got that word.
Come on.
Sanctify. It says to separate from profane things.
Yeah, to separate from profane things. And those profane things is the ways of the world, the ways of this society. Again, we were just talking about a little thing. Somebody can come with you with a proposition. You can take it home real quick for $50. You know, you like, nah, I'm going the other way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that. It's keeping you separate from these people, man. You got it?
Yep, and dedicate to the Most High.
And dedicate to the Most High. And this is what our time, this is what our life is dedicated to now, man. It's not dedicated to the ways of the world. You got it? Or to ourselves.
Yeah, because to be profane is to be outside of the temple.
That's it, bro.
Our thoughts and our movement is supposed to be inside and in regulation with the temple, and can cause us to walk with the Most High. Because you got to be to walk in amongst the holies of holies, to go into certain sects of the temple.
Yeah.
You got to, hey man, you got to be on the level. Yeah. You got to just be on the pure level, man. So the Lord is putting us on the level that it's no room. We'll have access to all rooms, man. Yeah. Because in the kingdom of heaven, your regular 2/3, he ain't gonna have access to the kingdom like how you think he's gonna have. The kingdom gonna be great, but it's hey man. It's gonna be limits. Yeah, it's gonna be limits, bro. And we're gonna have that all access pass, man.
And the point of this, it says to purify internally by renewing of the soul.
Yeah, the Lord resetting us, putting us back in that heavenly state that we once had, man. He was giving us that glorious mindset that we took for granted at one point, man. Because look at us now. If you can complain on this side, you must want the kingdom. I'm always saying, man, if I can complain, I'm on the kingdom. I want the kingdom. It's simple, man.
Yeah. You always got something to complain about, man. And that's the spirit, because one of the main reasons why you complaining because why you want Yahawashi to come back.
Yep.
You want peace to return back
That's
upon
what
the
it is.
earth.
Yeah, you want Yahawashi. You want Yahawashi. You want Yahawashi.
That's why when the child said, "What you want?" I want my dad. You know, it's seriously
He's gonna make everything right.
everything. Okay.
Yeah.
You know.
I want my dad.
I hope my daddy comes back out. You know.
Yeah.
That's how it gonna be, bro.
Yeah, because he know, hey, mama, it's certain things that you just can't. I see you trying, but you just can't get it done. But dad, hey, he gonna make it happen.
I know dad. I know dad has. You probably got that Psalm 119.
Yeah, I got you.
God.
Yeah, Psalm 119 and 109. That's like verse 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way.
Yep.
Like they can lead thereto according to thy word.
Yeah, so you cleansing your way, or cleansing your spirit, or refreshing your mind, or being sanctified is a part of you hearkening unto the words of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. You know? You got it?
And this is Romans chapter 12.
That's it.
It's like Romans chapter 12, verse 2 in the NLT. It says, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world.
And right there, it says, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world. Why? Because the custom of this world is the representation of death, man. You got it?
It says, but let the Most High transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know the Most High's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect.
And that's the spirit of the Lord. He really changed our mindset, man. Because we used to have the mindset of a nigga. We used to have a low level mindset, man. Until the Lord renewed us. Read it again. It says, change into a new person. Because what it says in Corinthians, though the outward man perish, the inward man is renewed day by day. So the Lord, he's basically making us the best version of us, man. You know, it might take some time, but as long as you're still on that process, man, you know, you got a lot.
Yep, it says Romans 12 and 2 in the NLT. Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let the Most High transform you into a new person.
He says, let him transform you into a new person. And that transformation is a beautiful process, man. Come on, it's a beautiful process, man. You got it?
Let the Most High transform you into a new person by changing the way you think.
Changing the way you think, and that's it. Because like the brother Yahawah was mentioning earlier, everything starts with your mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wherever the head go, the ass gonna follow. So if you have the mind of Yahawashi, then you're gonna follow Yahawashi. If you have the mind of Esau, then you're gonna follow Esau. You got it?
If I can add about the shop, that change of mindset develops with a kingdom mindset.
Beautiful.
So much where now your complaints are desiring more the destruction of America. You know what I'm saying? So that's the ultimate form of complaint that we're doing. You see that America has to be uprooted for the kingdom of heaven to be established. That starts with a change on your mind.
What do they call mind control? Brainwash. It's brainwash. Hey, it's that constant dripping, that constant feeling that this is the only thing that's submerged. To be washed, you must be submerged within it.
That baptism.
About to say something?
You got it.
Yeah.
This is Ephesians 5 and 26. That he might sanctify and cleanse it
Oh, he might sanctify and cleanse it. You got it, Simone.
with the washing of water by the word.
By the word. So the word is the water. So with the word being the water, we constantly supposed to be taking water daily. So this is constantly a part of our minds, man. So day by day, as we grow to understand Yahawashi and Yahawashi, we slowly wash a little bit more dross off of us. Or whatever. Why? Because we're being cleansed by the word of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. Living waters. Is there more to that?
If I can add real quick,
You got it.
like when you put like polluted water in a glass or something like that, if you constantly pouring in clean water, eventually it's gonna filter out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna put clean water in. It's the same thing with the truth. The more you pour in, the more you're gonna be clean.
He said that he might present it to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle.
Hey, see, a glorious church having not spot nor wrinkle, man. It's been pure. This water, like the brother, that was a perfect analogy. It was through the Spirit. The Lord is going to constantly keep pushing this water till it's a clear glass. Now this water is drinkable. This I can work with. The other stuff, nah, man, that glass was to be shattered if he was going to feed me that water. You got it?
Or any such thing, but that it should be holy and without blemish.
You see, holy. It's pure. It's clean, man. It's something to be ingested. You can work with clean water, holy water, man. For water to actually be clear and good to drink, it had to be moving. You never drink standing water. It has to be moving. That's living water, man. We're part of that, man. But we constantly got to go back to Yahawashi and Yahawashi to get a renewal. Just like the brother said, he gonna pour some more. It's like I still see some dirt sediment. And he drops some more water off, and eventually it's gonna find its way out of the cup. That's it. You had anything? Because I got some too. Yes.
It's like I had that when you asked for the word consecrate.
Yeah, get that word consecrate.
The word consecrate in the Merriam-Webster, to make or declare sacred, it says to set apart to the service of the Most High.
Okay, to set apart for the service of the Most High. Consecrate. To consecrate, man. You gotta know. I'll read it again, y'all brothers got it. Yeah, read it one more time.
In the Merriam-Webster, for the word consecrate, it says to make or declare sacred. It says to set apart to the service of the Most High.
And that's what the Lord did in a roundabout way for us, man. He called us out of the world so we can do his service, man. And that's going back to being consecrated and going back to sanctified, and actually just going back around the spirit of just being simple. Because we was all once with the world, that dirty glass of water, until the Lord separated us and started pouring that clean water in us, man. You see? Yeah, gathering them stones, bro.
Tell you how he was going to build up the house of David as in the days of old.
Beautiful.
Bringing in youth, that vigorous spirit that brothers victims was put. So that put that old ancient spirit back in you, man.
This is Matthew chapter 3, verse 11. It says, I indeed baptize you with water unto repentance. So we give the understandings of the scriptures and we make it plain, because the scriptures say what? Make it plain upon the table that the people may understand. All right, so we made it plain upon the tables through the spirit of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. I indeed baptize you, so I submerge you with water. That water is the understanding unto repentance. So the more the Lord gives you to understand, he gives you these breakdowns, it's supposed to cause you. Man, I'm fucked up, bro. It's
Yeah.
like, damn, you went through that. I was over here doing it, and you was going, man, I'm sorry, bro. Damn, I didn't know you were going through that. To repentance. So I indeed baptize you with water unto repentance, but he that cometh after me is mightier than that. So if you was glorying in what the hell I caught, what I was doing, and you thought that was something, wait till the dude to come after me, because I'm catching hell and you pat me on the back. The dude that's catching this finna, the hell he finna catch? Hey man, Wilt Chamberlain who? We talking about MJ, baby. that's what it's going
That's
to.
what it's going to, yeah.
So it says, but he that cometh after me is mightier than I, whose shoes I am not worthy to bear. So, yeah, I may came before him, but the game is finna get a little bit more advanced. The skill set is finna get greater. The science is finna get better. And to be honest, brother, I don't want to be in the 90s league. I don't want to go against them high-flying motherfuckers from the 80s.
Yeah.
What Taylor knew what was going on?
Yeah.
But that's why John paid homage to what was to come. He wasn't in that spirit of, y'all can respect the, you know, Jake always want to pay homage to these old dickheads, man. These dudes just want you to kiss their ass, but they ain't passing down no knowledge. John was dropping pure spiritual game right here, man. Y'all glorying at me, it's a dude that's coming after me. You best need follow this, man.
And that's why he said his shoes he can't even lace, because he couldn't even do what y'all did.
But they was tripping over everything that John had suffered. They was tripping over. It was like, bro, I'm telling you, man, this dude is colder than me.
Yeah.
Like, look, I was trying to do what he did, but I knew he was gonna do it. So, hey man, it's best I'm touching you with your ball. You tripping over it. Watch what the Lord says. Watch what John says. It says, whose shoes I am not worthy to bear. He shall baptize you with the Holy Spirit and with fire. So understand the water, the two cleansing agents. The water, the Lord said, the Lord said, by water first time, fire is to come. But he said that the renewing of our mind is the waters. So even with the Lord renewing our minds constantly, with the rivers of living waters, he said, well, I gotta turn this water. I'm put fire to it. What? To purify. So these thoughts that you may have of me, hey, you thought I was this way. This is one thing I always was thinking. And I was the water Yahawashi, I was shot through a brother. The Lord ain't sitting around every corner looking to paint us out, man. But through the Lord turning his heat up to the waters, I got that understanding now. We know a lot of things about the Lord, but we don't fully really get the understanding just the things until you turn the heat up on it. Like we got the water, we got the understanding, but do you really get it until you turn the heat and he purifies those thoughts? Because we would think that the Lord is just sitting around the corner waiting for you to go off. Nah, man, I'm just doing this so I can keep you alive for next year when I come judge this place. But you thinking I'm judging you because I broke your leg. I ain't judging you because you did anything wrong. I need your leg broke so I can save you a year from now.
Yeah, from now, yeah. And Jake don't look at it that
But
way.
Jake don't see it like that. Everything isn't a judgment. It's the Lord is moving in pieces so you may have a better go later on, man. But that's only when the Lord turns that fire up. You're just like, damn, Lord, I really ain't trying to fuck you up. You're making me stronger. So what's to come, Lord? Like you start to better understand it. The water was there, but he had to put fire to it. So we're being tried by fire now. Spiritually, we walking in the understanding of the Lord, but our waters are being tested. They're being purified. So what more for these people? We've been tried by fire now. The Lord is actually physically going to try them by fire. But all he doing is I'm just boiling your waters. I'm inwardly agitating the water that's in your boil, that you may better understand me. But for these niggas, no, I'm gonna really set this dude on fire. But you, hey man, I'm just inwardly agitating you according to the knowledge that you know of me, man. That's a beautiful thing. You got it?
Kind of. Proverbs 25:4. Take away the dross from the silver, and thou shalt come forth a vessel for the final.
You see, it's gonna come a shine, man. But what? How do you get that dross off? You gotta put it to the heat, man. You gotta put heat to it. If not, hey man, that shit kind of dingy. Kind of thought, Jake like to shine and glisten, man. Nah, man. How do you get the dross off? I gotta put heat to it. So the Lord is still telling us, we better than all of these Jakes that's around us, but I'm gonna still put heat on you because I'm separating you in the walls. In the walls, I'm separating.
And if I may, because a lot of times when you deal with that gold or silver, you gotta run through the furnace more than one time. You pull out the first time, it might look good. But it's a couple little dents in there, a couple little infirmities. Like fuck, throw it in there again. But you get that gold time to cool down. You pour a little water on there, but then you let it rest. You put that motherfucker in there again.
Right back in there.
Damn. And that's how the Lord do with us. Because again, you might, when Martin was going through this last week, if you ain't going through hell, you better check yourself. Because some big coming. But at the same time, when we going through it, the Lord, he put us in there, it's a little relaxed. Probably for a couple weeks, a month, a day, however the Lord got to your time period, then guess what? He gonna throw you back in there, man. So just continue to look for, tribulation, man. Because that's how you know that you on the Lord's good side. It says that in Hebrews 12th chapter, how the Lord deal with us as sons if we be chastised, man. That's so big. Anybody got any last go precepts?
Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes 2 in verse verse 5. It says, for gold is tried in the fire and the silver of men in the furnace of adversity. And like I was going into, we pretty much trying now so that when all hell pretty much gonna break loose, when you come into those times, you will be taking it cheerfully, man, because now you done been through enough experience to understand how the Lord move in the earth, man. It says, believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way right and trust in him.
Read that back, man, because nobody likes gold in its prefabricated form. Yeah. Just a gold nugget, nobody want that. Yeah. You want it after it's been touched, after man has put his imprint on it. He's polishing. Yeah. He's put his intentions towards this gold. And you want to see the results of his intentions. Yeah. You got to sit around and wait for that. We got to sit around and wait for the intentions of what the Lord meant for this, what he meant for that gold.
Like the I say, if you looking for that salvation, you gotta look to go through something.
Yeah,
You gotta look for the Lord to put you in a position for him to come, come through for you. You can't be offended in that position.
And if I may add, because like a piece of gold, you want to see the Lord, is he gonna make a ring, a necklace?
Yeah.
Is that a link to a chain? That's a watch, you know?
Yeah.
Even when you get molded into those processes, man, it's different tools that different jewelers use. It's kind of rough. If you get your finger and hand caught up in there, you fucked up, man.
So,
You know? What's up, man?
Yeah, feel it?
Yeah, we feel it.
I'm interested.
You got it. You're interested? Yeah. You got it?
It says Ecclesiastes 2 in verse 5 again. It says, "For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity."
If y'all want to be acceptable men, y'all gonna have to go through something. You know what I'm saying? Anything. But let me tell y'all this. I know y'all excited. Y'all, how old y'all is?
9,
You know how old you is?
9.
Nah. So y'all finna get ready to become young men in a couple years, man. But let me tell you this: Babylon, America, whether you believe it or not, will not always be here. Let me show you something. One day, America is going to be destroyed. Just being straight up with y'all, being real. This is going to happen to America. And if you want to get saved from this, you got to get right with God. And not just any other God that you read in the Christian church, the true God of the Bible, which his name is Yahawah. That's how he said the Heavenly Father name. And his son's name is Yahawashi. That's how he said it in the Hebrew. But if you don't want to get hit with evils, man, that's the name you got to pray in. And y'all Israelites. I believe you're an Israelite too. Because it don't just go by the skin color. It actually goes by the lineage of your father, man. But that's pretty much the message, man. The downfall of Babylon, America, and also the destruction of this kingdom and the raising up of the kingdom of heaven. You know? So yeah, go ahead and finish it up.
Yep, it
I want
says.
America to be destroyed at all.
It
It's
says.
gonna have to be destroyed though. It's gonna have to be, whether it's your will or not. America gonna have to be destroyed. Because it's wicked.
otherwise, you're gonna always have some way.
Wait, is
some
it gonna
room
be
to
destroyed, like destroyed, or destroyed with evil?
It's gonna be destroyed. Pull it out again. This is gonna be a way America would not return back from this. But again, after this, guess what's gonna happen? The kingdom of heaven gonna come. The kingdom of heaven gonna come after this, right? Do you want this kingdom or you want the kingdom that's coming?
So we want to go be with Jesus, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna be in kingdom. And let me tell you something too. The kingdom of heaven gonna be on earth.
Yeah.
But guess what? This kingdom gotta be taken out in order for something righteous to come through.
So that's the hope.
That's the hope.
But
Things get worse.
America wasn't born.
You said what?
America was born. I don't want it to be.
But America wicked. Just be real.
How is it wicked?
You too young to understand. See, ask your mama. Ask your mama, man.
Now y'all giving me some great conversation.
Yeah. There can be some great conversations tonight. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
How
right
is
question.
America wicked? When the president of the United States is standing right here.
Oh, he's gonna be the president one
You're
day.
gonna be the president. You're gonna have a lot. You're gonna have a lot in there.
Him saying that he
Guess
really
what?
want to be a
I'm just
prophet.
gonna let America be
He want to be a prophet.
because
We're gonna get right.
you know
All
how
right.
people fight
People
over
enough. We hope this was edifying. We give our praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, Sham, Rawchaa, Sham, Qadash.
I want to give double honors to our apostle, Elder Spread Millstone, and Shalom.
Shalom.
Night.
Night.
Right now. Walking to it.